it's not that I'm afraid of dinosaurs. It's just that I have nightmares if I watch films or play games. Then I'm fine while I'm doing it, but then the nightmares come.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Some Partners in Grind. And once again I am here with the lovely Salford Sal
Oh, thank you very much. You should see what I've been saying about you recently.
Yeah, I'm just the the better man.
Well, I could dispute that. In fact, I have disputed that in many of my videos recently.
Yep, I imagine so. Yeah, so we are getting close to being completely full and topped up. So we might be having a little flight in this here episode.
Yeah.
Enough of the blue stuff has been gathered. Or at least for this.
It's really blue just here as well. It's really pretty, actually.
Yeah.
I might try and get a bit of a screenshot of that now I think about it. Because that with you in the background there, yeah, look at that. That'll make a nice screenshot. Sorry, just looking at the artistic qualities of the. Can't do I? It's not often I sort of pay attention to how pretty the rocks are. I'm usually just racing to make sure I get more than my share.
Yeah, I've noticed that a couple times. Like, remember, I think there was that one time where I drilled right through the ice, and the way that everything was glittering and bouncing off, it was just super cool.
Yeah, I saw that in your video.
Yeah, the DX11, the lighting and the color of the rocks and everything, it does look really cool. I do like it.
I'm still on DX9.
Yeah, is it just because you're not sure about the drivers and stuff, or is it for some other reason?
Partly laziness.
Ah, probably mostly laziness.
Probably mostly laziness. Well, I've been terribly busy.
Yeah, well, it is one of those things though too. Like, I know with my memory and the way it works is generally I remember about something when it affects me, right?
Yeah.
So like with DX11, it'd be like one of those things where you log into the game, you start playing, and then you go, oh right, I still haven't switched it to DX11, and then you're like, oh, but now I have to restart, and it's like I'm already in the middle of something, so I'll do it next time, and then it keeps happening over and over and over again.
Yeah. And you know, people talk about it being dark, and I actually tonight I could have played quite happily on DX11, I imagine, because it's nighttime for me, and so I'm in a room which is set up for playing at nighttime. But in the daytime, I get a bit of a glare on my screen, and any game that's dark, oh, it's just such a misery to play. So the idea of making a game that's dark, even darker.
You just need to add a lot of spotlights and things to everything.
I guess, but yeah. Anything that I can do to make the game brighter, and it's because I've got glare on my screen. What I really need to do is to fix the blinds in the room.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So I've got the during the daytime, I've got a southish facing room behind me, so the sun comes through the gaps in the blinds, because it's the spare bedroom that I play in, so you know, it's got the dodgy blinds have ended up in here, and it doesn't do a very good job of blocking out the sun, so I end up with glare on the screen. So when we play Merry Friends, because we play that in the daytime, and it's around about the time that the sun's coming through the blinds, and I end up with vertical stripes on the screen. It's quite hard to see when it gets dark.
Yeah, I can handle that.
Yeah.
How have we done here? Are we like basically gotten rid of all of this?
I think we might have got the lot of it.
There's a little bit right here. Huh.
Well, that was some good going. That made sure that nobody else got any.
I'll have to take magnesium off that marker.
Yeah, because we've got it all.
I think that's it. I don't think there's any of it left. It's probably good timing anyway, right? Like, how are you doing for space?
Yeah, we're probably low on space, aren't we?
Yeah, my drills are starting to fill. How are you for space?
Let's see. Well, I have now that I've got my my stone ejector on. It is making a little bit more room. Yeah, I've got a small amount of room in my drills, so I'm just picking up a little bit of gold while we're doing, while we're
finishing up.
Yeah. But yeah, as soon as you're ready to head back, we can do that.
All right. I still got some space in my drill, so I'll just keep on going then. I'll keep on trucking. I guess I should say I keep on mining.
That's the one.
Sayings are such funny things. It's just like keep on trucking, keep on like all those little things, right? It's like
Yeah.
they mean keep, like that means just keep going, but it obviously started by probably a trucker, somebody who was like transporting goods all over the place. So
Yeah.
Apple would love it. He loves the Euro Truck Simulator.
It does.
He keeps trying to get me to get the game. One of these days I will cave, and we will do a grand multiplayer Euro Truck Simulator across Europe.
Yeah. It count me in for that. I'd be up for that.
There we go.
But I'm up for most things. Yeah. I'm even half expecting. I don't think you could do it, but I kind of expect that Boris could probably talk me into playing something with dinosaurs in.
Yeah, well, he's already mentioned that a couple of times.
I thought he might. He hasn't mentioned it to me yet.
Yeah, well, he thinks that we've got this running thing, right, about how you are terrified of dinosaurs. So he's probably avoiding asking you about it. Because he doesn't want to give you nightmares.
Indeed. It's not that he's forgotten me at all.
No. He's being considerate. He just wants to make sure that he doesn't, send you off on a nightmarish frenzy where things with reptilian looks and big teeth come and attacking. And I'm sure I'm helping right now.
Well, I keep mentioning that it's not that I'm afraid of dinosaurs. It's just that I have nightmares if I watch films or play games. Then I'm fine while I'm doing it, but then the nightmares come.
Makes for an interesting night, a restless.
But
you don't
I mean,
sleep
I am
anyway,
gonna have.
so I don't see what the problem is.
Huh?
You don't sleep anyway, so I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, this is it. This is true. That's the way to avoid it is like if you make sure that you're constantly sleep deprived, then you have very few dreams anyway.
Yeah, because you go like deep into REM sleep, right? Where. Or is it REM sleep? I can't remember which one it is. I think REM is where you actually dream, or I can't remember.
Maybe.
Yeah, but there's like that really really deep one where there's no consciousness coming to the forefront. I think it's that stage where you're coming out of deep sleep and getting close to waking up is where you actually dream. But I could be completely wrong on that.
And if you get by on the kind of 4 hours a night, and the only thing that gets you out of deep sleep is your alarm clock, then no dreams. No
That's
nightmares.
true, yeah, because you get wrenched right back into reality. Which is I've also heard is bad for you. Like you don't feel refreshed when you come out of it like that.
I mean, I would love to live in a world with no alarm clocks.
Yep. Me too. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Just chugging away on this now. Let me check my drills again.
Check the drills. See how we're doing.
Yeah, so we're gonna get some gold out of this run too, which is nice.
Some of my drills are full, some of them are not.
about halfway on all of my drills right now. If you need to stop, then we can go now too.
Yeah, sure. Whatever suits you, because you're the one that needs to make a faster exit. So how long does it take us to get back to your base?
I don't know. However long it takes to get. How long did it take us to get here?
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, neither was I. Oh, we can just do the drop off and then just chat like we normally do. See what happens. Because I'm gonna have to do math, and you know that.
Oh yeah, that takes a while, doesn't it? Okay, shall we head back?
Sure. I will turn off my drills and get out of this asteroid. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. And now I need to turn on the wonderful GPS coordinate that takes me home.
I think I've got yours turned off. Let me see. Oh yeah, there we go. Anubiz's glory hole.
Yes. That's not what I have on mine. Oh, I need to... Oops. I was still flying backwards.
So let me find... over there. Okay.
30,000 or 31,000. So off we go. Oh yeah, and there now my lights are flickering like crazy again. I'll turn them off. It's weird.
Yeah, don't need lights. I'm slowly starting to remember to do things like switch off lights when I get into the base, and I left all the refineries running last night after mining a lot of stuff. And so Boris has come on this morning, I think it was, and just lagged out all over the place. But I had such a lot of platinum to refine.
Yeah, you went out and got all the platinum.
I did. I even had a little helper with me.
Ooh, so you really were cheating on me.
Might be.
That's good stuff. Like, I guess while we're flying along here, this is like the third episode in of this session though, but
Huh?
I don't normally do this in multiplayer, like in collabs or in ones that I do with lots of other people, but I just want to make a quick shout out, I guess, to Elemental Blaze 79, because he made a post in an episode about losing ore while you drill, and also gave a link to a really amazing looking hopper, like collection hopper with gravity and all this jazz, so that you wouldn't lose it all. But I'm gonna look into that. But I wanted to do a quick shout out to him because it's freaking awesome. So you guys should check it out. I'll put a link to it all in the description of this one as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, just check it out. It's super cool. And maybe in the future I'll try and do something like that so that I don't lose all of the. Because I didn't realize that you lose like 5 to 10% of all of the ore when you're drilling with ships. There, I'm done. I just had to.
Yeah, no problem.
Flying. Oh, how close are we now? 20. I'm 20 away now. Oh, I can see it. It's, the shape of the donut is actually starting to render in. I can see the hole.
Yeah.
He's mining as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny actually. I should check. Like, this ship has been the one that I basically use most of the time to fill up with oxygen and stuff. Wonder how I'm doing for ice, because I haven't mined any ice since right in the beginning. Where is my... I don't have any. I'm out.
Oh dear.
I have no ice left, so it's whenever I run out of oxygen in my tanks and stuff, I'm done.
Do you need some oxygen?
I do have some ice in one of the other ships as well, I think, but I'm probably going to run out soon, so I probably should think about that in the future.
No, I quite like rum as well. Rum's my party drink. If if I'm going out to office parties or clubbing or something like that, if it's not a sort of vodka Red Bull evening, then it's going to be a rum and coke evening.
Yeah, I'm not a mixer. I don't put any ice or any mix. I normally like to drink. If I'm going to drink hard alcohol, it's going to be straight up.
Yeah, I'm like that with my scotch. Yep. I like my scotch straight, no ice.
Yeah, I actually drink like vodka and everything. Like I drink it all just straight because it's funny. I have this weird thing about if I don't like how something tastes on its own, then I guess I don't like it and I shouldn't bother.
Yeah, I can kind of get that.
But I don't know. It's a weird thing of mine, I guess.
Yeah, you're weird.
Others that yes, I'm weird. I knew that was coming. Yeah, I think we're actually getting close up on the. This is probably going to work out just right for the episode length.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I forgot to reset the time, but I remember how long it took the last one, so I'm kind of guesstimating. I think we're probably about 3 minutes away from the end.
You've your timekeeping's not been as good as usual. You'd have done a better job if Boris was here, I'm sure.
This is another jab.
Oh dear.
Gotta love it. There's my beautiful donut buildy asteroid. And actually, from this angle, it's actually a really good angle. The sun is like blazing right on it right now, and you can see the workings on the inside, all like the square workings of it all in the middle there. Because we do have a sun that moves now, so we get different parts of your asteroids lighting up.
Yeah, it's freaky.
I love it. Yeah. Actually, it screwed with my mind a couple of times because I got so used to the side of the asteroid that has my temporary construction bay was always the side with light, right?
Yeah.
And so whenever I was building, I would always just look for the side of the asteroid that had light, come on out, and then turn around and look for the temporary platform. But when it started moving, I went out and I kept going on the wrong side of the asteroid because it would be on the other side, right?
Yeah. Which, because if you think about it, on Earth, the sun, unless you're in the very extremes, the sun never comes from the north.
Just because of the way that rotation works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like your north-facing wood and all that kind of stuff, it's all thrown out here. How far are we?
I'm already locked in place. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, well, I stopped to have a little chatter with Nordic.
Oh.
Because I don't like flying with my inertia dampeners off. It's
right, yes, I see, and I still do that, even though I've lost the first version of the pick by doing just that.
Because it happens to me far too often. I press T to talk, and of course T in Space Engineers is actually the eject button.
Yep, it's the emergency eject. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I am just seeing. Can I come in that way around? Maybe. Let's see. This be the fastest way to dock. just whether I've got enough clearance underneath. Oh, I tell you, trying to dock this little ship with Boris's erection. Oh, God, it's scary. Because it's so tall, the connector, and it wobbles. And this ship is because it moves quite quickly, and its movements are not very precise. So small little nudge on the button will move you quite a long way.
Yep. Yeah, you got lots of thrust.
Yeah.
As I see you trying to hit. There you go. Nicely done. So we're both docked, and this is how we share. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. That's the end of the episode.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. You don't have to watch us do math. You're lucky.